What's up, traders? Happy Tuesday. So before we get into this daily review, this review is sponsored by HFL. Link is in my bio. So go check them out. Helps with a ton of reports in terms of looking at actual statistics needed to make money trading in order to aid you. Right. So go check them out. Link in my bio. But let's get right into it. So London session and the DAX and some of the other indexes have been playing a little bit better in my favor. We obviously have a lot of earnings reports this week as we can actually bring this up. We've got quite a lot of earnings. We have Google earnings going to be released tonight, in the next couple of minutes. Actually, I'm doing this on Tuesday's close. Visa earnings as well. So quite a lot going in the markets. NASDAQ almost reaching an all-time high here. Let's go. We've exceeded ADR. This is the red line coming across my screen. If we come to the daily chart, we're almost back at all-time highs. So very, very bullish markets today, but nothing really that I liked. I had to get off. I had to go to antenatal classes with my wife. My son is going to be due in February, so I was off then. So I missed this trading from about here. So I didn't catch anything. I only caught this time in the markets. But today we ended up quite nicely. As you can see, let's go here to my main screen. Let's go here to my TradeZilla report. As you can see, up $1,200 across all my accounts on the day. I had some, as you can see over here, I had some, and again, for those that aren't journaling, I definitely encourage you to actually come and have a look at this, right? You got news and notes, my pre-trading routine. I'm actually chatting to myself here during the trading session. So I really, really encourage you to actually start journaling and start seeing where you actually need to be better. So I had some Meta longs, some Google longs, and some Nikkei longs as well today. So let's bring up my Nikkei longs. Very, very nice. I got out of my trade over here. I did not get the full piece of this simply because I had to get off the desk. But as you can see, we breached ADR to the high side, and I got to pull back and then look for long continuations. Right, we're above previous day's highs and above ADR as well. So let's just go to my main screen over here. Let's pull up an HFL report, my previous day's range report, and we can pull up the Nikkei, right? Because I traded. So year to date on the Nikkei on a Tuesday, when we breach previous day's highs, 76% of the time we actually close as a bullish closure. So knowing that, I want to continue looking for longs, and that is what I did, right? Keeping it simple, above previous day's highs, cleared ADR to the high side, we hold, so I look for longs. If we put up the DAX, I was also looking at some DAX. I've closed this for a break-even trade today too. So if we pull up this, my long position on the DAX here, looked for some longs. I ended up pulling for a break-even trade as we came back down. I was looking for some longs. The DAX has been very, very nice to me in the London session. I'm finding as we got a lot of these earnings, NFP on Friday, the US markets have not been treating me well, and that's why I've been looking at the DAX. I look at the DAX, the NASDAQ, the S&P, as well as the Nikkei, right? As well as the Nikkei. And then again, my individual stocks. So let's go to Meta. I didn't get the full piece of this Meta position. This would have been really, really nice as we trade above ADR here. I wanted some longs here, but again, I was at antenatal classes, so couldn't get that. But this was my Meta called out in our Black Shirt Club live, which is really, really cool to get this Meta piece here long. So really, really nice trade. Simple. Right, we're holding my level here yesterday, 576, 575, and we get longs into the open, clearing through my 21 EMA. For those that are watching this for the first time, the 21 EMA is the red line, the intraday VWAP is the black, and my weekly VWAP is the dotted blue line here. If you want to see more how I use these, Ace of X TV is the place to be. I trade live there every single day. Right, so full out here at previous day's highs. Pretty simple, hold lows there to the downside. And then I had some Google longs as well. Again, didn't catch all of this piece. Pretty annoying. And for you guys that are going to ask, where am I actually trading these? I'm trading these on my personal trading account as CFDs. I long-term hold the actual physical stocks, as a long-term investment. But actual day trading of them, I trade them on my personal trading account as CFDs, as well as FTMO allow you to day trade stocks as well. So this was my Google position here too. Again, pretty simple. Holding pre-market highs, then we trade above pre-market highs, and we actually, just trying to see. Okay, interesting. The ADR is printing differently there, but we hold above pre-market highs, and we continue moving to the high side. Very, very clean, very, very simple. trading back towards previous day's highs as targets. So that was my plan today. And yeah, pretty well executed. I will encourage you guys, that those that are watching, to have a different set of markets. If you guys only trade the NASDAQ, also look at the DAX. I love looking at the DAX, the NASDAQ, the S&P, and then the Nikkei too, and then my individual stocks. So make sure to go have a look at them. Keep it simple. And yeah, I think especially during this time, like we have got NFP, we've got a lot of earnings this week, Mag 7 earnings. Keep it simple. We got Google earnings coming out now, so it's going to be interesting in the next couple of minutes. We just had market closure. Remember that daylight savings is going to happen this Sunday. And I hope you guys enjoyed this daily review. 29th of October, 10 o'clock South African time, market closure. So I appreciate you guys' time, and keep it simple. Those one reports with H4 that I love is the previous day's range report. Previous day's highs, if we're above it, I look for longs. If we're below it, I look for shorts. Keep it simple, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this review.